Alright, folks, we're gonna talk about fucking Rainforest Cafe today.
I was sure you were gonna say...
Say what, Joey?
Nothing.
What else would I say?
Say the line, Bart.
Say the line, butt. Anyways,
Ben's butt?
So I was at a flea market recently and I got some plates from
Eric, Ben's butt?
Gwen's gooch! Anyways, the, Anywho, so I was talking last episode about the fact that I had been to a flea market and I got some pretty cool stuff. Here's what I got.
That's what we talked about last episode.
Yeah, that's all we talked about. What else did we talk about, Joey? What else can we talk about?
Go on with your rainforest.
It's a fucking rainforest. Oh, well, there I go. But yeah,
Please
so
don't fuck the rainforest. It's gone through enough already.
Yeah, that's right.
It's been fucked by land. That's by man.
Man, land, by fucking rip. Anyways, so the so I don't know. So in case you guys have never heard of Rainforest Cafe, it's one of these themed restaurants from back in the day, where essentially it was themed to be as close to a rainforest as possible, and
there aren't many of them left.
there is not, sadly. Ow! Anyways,
he's smiling.
he did it with a smile on his face. So the
good for him. He loves what he does.
Hey, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. But so we used to have these plates with all the characters' mascots on there. They had this whole like jungle gang, and we used to have them all until I decided to microwave one of the plates for 5 minutes with a bagel on it to like make the bagel okay, make the bagel better.
Until I decided to make strawberry candy, put a strawberry in the microwave for like 3 hours.
We have to do a video of us doing that.
Yeah, it'll be our last video because it'll burn down your house with all the equipment in it.
Oh, we have to be smart about that then.
There's nothing smart about this.
I disagree. We have to be smart about this. Why start now? But so I used to go there all the time. We used to have the whole set until I melted one of the plates accidentally, and I've been looking for that plate for a while because it's like really expensive. And the thing is, it's expensive online.
Kevin James the plate.
I did. Wait, what? Oh.
Took a second.
It did. But so I've been looking for a good plate for a while, and it's because it's like $10-15 by itself online.
Holy cow.
And I was like, fuck that, I'm not spending $15 on a souvenir plate. I found it.
Yeah?
For $1.
Really?
Yep, $1 for a crocodile plate. And I've been thinking, Eric, why don't you just go back to Rainforest Cafe and get a new one? Well, see, the issue with that is that they don't sell those old plates anymore. Now, the plates are all lame. Because they,
Like a horse?
Yeah. No, like Morty.
You're a lame horse, Morty. You're lame. Oh, jeez, Rick, I don't want to be
a lame horse.
How do you think the horse feels, Morty?
But yeah, so...
Feels pretty lame, Rick.
Yeah, that's the point, Morty. Rick, why did you make a ray gun that turns people into lame horses? Well, why wouldn't you just make a ray that turns people into normal horses and just make them lame?
Because we're gonna stop the chuds, Morty.
The chuds.
Do you remember that
The
episode?
Giga Chads. What?
No. That was the episode with underground horse people.
Right. That's what they were called. Is that the one with the sperms?
Yeah.
Are they getting smarter? No, you're getting dumber because it was a trebuchet.
So yeah, you scored, man.
I did. I also got a couple of books.
We're gonna score. Yeah, fire, yeah. What books?
I got a Star Wars book, and I got The Lost World by Michael Crichton.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Do you already have Jurassic Park?
I do.
Nice.
Ooh.
I do as well, but I have never gotten around to reading it.
Joey, you want to ascend?
I guess. I don't know.
Ascend time activated.
What? this is like Reggie Rock. A rock is flying away.
Yeah, right. And now we're flying through the sky. Okay, gotta adjust a little bit. If we run out of stamina here, we're doomed. Doomed, I say, doomed.
Doom, 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 doom.
Can you please stop singing? Please.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
We're flying! No, we're falling with stars!
Oh!
It wasn't very stylish of you.
No, it wasn't.
Not very cash money.
No, it was actually quite dollar. I'm trying here, man. I'm trying here.
Man, Eric with the you know, just hitting them out of the park today.
Oh yeah, you know it, bro.
Hello. Oh, no problem. If only we could make the bread.
This is why we need a sign.
You alright?
My mom's causing chaos.
Major chaos.
Yeah, right. By the way, we were speaking of Lord of the Rings a couple episodes ago, and have you heard the news?
No.
There's a new Lord of the Rings game out.
Oh, that's awful, right?
Yeah.
I just keep on seeing like the pixelated Gollum all over.
Yeah, it looks. I just do not much care for the way Gollum looks in this game.
Yeah, I've yet to. I keep on seeing it all over my feed. I've yet to dive into that.
The funny thing is, I didn't even hear about it until like people were saying it was terrible.
I just know like people were saying like it doesn't look very good for like for like being on like a current gen console or something.
Yeah, it looks really bad, honestly, from what I've seen.
What I wish I could unsee.
Yeah, right.
Why does it seem like it? Because the same thing happened, you know. You heard about Jedi Survivor, right?
Yeah.
I said that. Survivor.
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 Survivor? What?
You know, Jedi Survivor.
Anyways, you were saying.
But I also heard that was not well received.
Really?
On launch. Yeah, well, like the like franchise that it's in has normally been well received, but Jedi Survivor. God damn it. the Italian in me is coming out.
Right.
But yeah, and like, why do they just keep on? Why do they keep trying with like those like games based off of franchises that have been long dead? I know people are gonna be like, Star Wars and Lord of the Rings aren't dead. They keep on getting shows and everything. Yes, that keep on killing them.
Yeah, right.
Well, okay, no, that's honestly, the shows for Star Wars are probably the only thing that's like keeping a pulse.
Yeah, right.
The movies killed it.
Meanwhile, Lord of the Rings is the opposite.
The movie. Yeah, I mean, I don't. How were the Hobbit movies received?
I see that. I don't think they were received very well. I actually liked the Hobbit movies more than Lord of the Rings.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I found Bilbo a more I was more invested in Bilbo as a character than I was in Frodo.
See, here's the thing, though. Would you have been? I mean, because I think you saw the Hobbit first, right?
Well, saw is a bit generous. I fell asleep to it. And the first time
that's easy to do during those movies.
And the first time I watched it, I wasn't able to follow anything.
Well, see, that's what I was saying. Like, would you have liked those movies as much had you not seen The Lord of the Rings?
I saw Lord of the Rings. Well, I saw Lord of the Rings first.
Oh, you did?
I watched the one part of the first Hobbit. Then I saw Lord of the Rings, and then I saw The Hobbit.
Wait, hold on. But I distinctly remember us all watching The Hobbit in your living room.
Yes, but you see, I didn't really. I don't count that because I didn't really watch it. I was like, I saw it, but I wasn't invested. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't understand what was going on.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is that like, so you saw that first, and then you went back, watched Lord of the Rings, and then The Hobbit. Would you have been as invested in The Hobbit had you not have gone back and watched Lord of the Rings? Because like,
I don't.
Because you're saying like like Bilbo's character is much better fleshed out, but had you not have had like, well,
I don't think it would matter because like honestly, you could watch.
I do.
I honestly, I think you could watch The Hobbit basically.
Because I think that's probably why The Hobbit duology, is that the right word?
There's 3 of them.
Oh, there's 3.
Yeah, there's 3.
I just know there's Desolation of Smaug.
Yeah, and then there's the Battle of the 5 Armies, which if
Oh.
my math is correct, I watched that movie. If my math is correct, I counted 4. Because there was men, there was dwarves, there was elves, and there was orcs.
That's what I call false advertising.
Which there might have been a 5th with like the sandworm monsters, but like if that counts,
It's like the 5th.
unless you want to count like the 2, because there was like, I use this word generously in this case, 2 dwarf armies, because one of them was an actual dwarf army, but then there was another that was like it was literally it was like 9 dwarves.
No, it's 7 dwarves and some ladies and
Right.
But what was I gonna say? No, I mean maybe it's like the 5th element where it's like some like class of its own. I don't know.
I don't know.
You ever seen the 5th element, Eric?
No, I haven't
That's a
though.
weird ass movie.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I was just more invested in Bilbo as a kid. I found Bilbo to be a much more interesting character than Frodo was. Because I feel, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like Bilbo got into situations and then was able to get out of them through his wit.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Frodo, to my knowledge, basically just kind of ran. Like he was basically just like
I just ran. I ran so far away.
I mean, yeah, kind of. But like he just kind of like ran away from stuff and then got into trouble and then ran away from more stuff and then got into trouble and then ran away from more stuff. And I might be oversimplifying a bit there, but like
that's the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy.
it also it also helps that so after the first movie of Lord of the Rings, you're basically split between 2 or 3 different plots. Because in
Ghost deer.
Deer's gotta do what a deer's gotta do. But yeah, so you're essentially split between 2 to 3 different like stories almost.
Eric, you do remember how this ended last time,
Joey,
right?
I have to try. But yeah, so essentially you're split between like 2 or 3 different stories because there's Frodo, Sam, and
Frodo, Sam.
no, Frodo, comma Sam, and Gollum trying to get to Mordor, and then you got Gandalf, Legolas, Aragorn, and Gimli doing their thing.
Oh, did you die?
Why didn't you warn me, Joey? But yeah, then you got Gandalf, Legolas, Gimli, and Aragorn doing their thing, and then you got Pippin, Merry, and Pippin, Merry, and Merry actually, yeah. Oh, and Treebeard and Treebeard doing their thing.
You know, honestly, I don't know if I've ever seen those movies fully through, so you could honestly just make up shit, and I'd probably have to believe you.
Right. So yes, then Gigglegorf goes into Hesvikistan, and then goes.
And then they have to take on the fucking Whoozles.
You spoiled the end.
Dude, spoiler! I haven't got that far.
I haven't got to the Whoozles.
We'll have to talk about Whoozles next time.
Next time.